sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Bears sideline, the head man, Ben Johnson. These guys hoping for a bounce-back performance after dropping their first game of the season a week ago. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. These guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things around in front of the home crowd here. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the former Hoosier, their rookie quarterback from Indiana.
And last week, that was one of those games that he just wants to erase from his memory banks. But I'll guarantee his coaching staff won't let him do it. They're going to make him learn from it. He really looked like a rookie quarterback in that one. Going to have those kind of outings in year one. But the big question, what does it take away from them, and how does he improve? It starts right here in this game.
Now 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Genty. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now with a first down pickup of 8.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Mendoza. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
That's caught. Jack Bech with it. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 20. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go.
On first down, it's Genty. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. The Raiders at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
Now what a first down pickup of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. Mendoza. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave the tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down.
2nd and 10 at the Bears' 17-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. And the Raiders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
14 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Genty is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to punch it in with Genty. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Baxter Genty, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
Had an up-and-down rookie season, but at times definitely showed exactly why he was so highly regarded coming out of college. Threw for 20 touchdowns as a rookie, but expects to take a massive leap with his new head coach, Ben Johnson, calling plays and designing the offense.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Raise it up!
First carry for DeAndre Swift. Shifts past him. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And Diggs has it. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
What is it on?
Off the play fake, it's Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
What is it?
From the gun, here's Williams. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
in red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
To throw once more, here's Williams. Throw right side taken in by Odunze. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
First and goal, Chicago.
Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the second quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive in total 8 plays. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant, keep throwing it around.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Out of the gun now on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
A give out of the gun to Genti. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. That's second down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Here's 3rd and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. To the right side and intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off. And proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And down he goes. Brought down, Raiders sack. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Going deep for Diggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. Manning, it hits him in stride. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw again. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Matt Gay on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Tampa, the Buccaneers at home to take on the defending champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's a welcome sight here. Back from injury, Chris Godwin. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Buccaneers have won 2 straight since the Week 2 loss. They go to 3-1 with the victory. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And it's last year's most valuable player, Josh Allen. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Bills bounce back from the loss in Week 3. They move to 3-1 with the W. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons hosting the Washington Commanders. And it's a guy who took a big step forward last year, Bijan Robinson. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these two teams. 10-7 your score as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Third quarter starts with a run from Swift. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I know a coach told me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. First target, first catch, and a first down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Early down steps to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 42. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
It's a gain of 2.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. And the Raiders have got him. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
To throw, Williams. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. To the air, Williams. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 1 yard to go.
Williams going to sneak it. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
It's a gain of 2.
They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. As you talked about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
Off the bootleg, it's Williams. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. Touchdown, Bears! DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Prater for the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. But as offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Up the middle, it's Genty. Now he's loose at the 40. And he takes us all the way down to the Bears' 35-yard line. 76 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Down to about the 32.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Mendoza from the gun on 3rd down. Open man here is Benson. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A run straight ahead with Genty. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Now a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
One man.
Back to throw. Mendoza. And it's caught inside the 5. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he's in! Touchdown! Raiders! Ashton Genty with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
And this is the time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortune. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Looking to throw is Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He throws it and hits the slant route to Thomas. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Back to throw. He gets this complete to Diggs.
It drives some people crazy. See their short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
And it's third.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. They'll go. Here's Williams. That is caught. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Matt Prater on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Prater's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute, as the kick's away here. He stiff arms it. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Raiders offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Incomplete. Tyler Gordon on the coverage.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Operating from the gun, Mendoza. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 20-line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
What a call right there. That is so well executed offensively. A massive play in this game. And now all of a sudden, they are in field goal range. And with a chance to walk out of here winners.
This one no doubt important for Matt Gay. This to take the lead here in the final minute. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And Gay knocks this one through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's 2nd down. Here's Williams. Throw right side taken in by Odunze. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 6.
And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Las Vegas, They're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And fortunately for them, they'll have the early bye next week as they return to action in Week 6. And for Charles Davis and our
Players don't reach breakout status on their own. A good game sets the table. Coaches are the ones responsible for recognizing it and challenging players to push further.